What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and this is going to be an episode in the series of Why I Quit Trophy and Achievement Hunting. Specifically, this is coming from the place of someone that was high up on the leaderboards. I was number 3 for PlayStation trophies in the top 100% completion account. And this can be kind of seen as a negative set of topics here, I guess, but hopefully we can put some positive spins on it, positivity, and the goal is so that you guys can learn some things, take from it, hopefully better your gaming experience, better your lives would be awesome. The topic I'm going to cover in today's episode is on team accounts or dealing with other accounts that were not really earning trophies themselves. I was solo, but I was competing against other people that weren't solo and having to just deal with that. And not only from a place of having to play the game, like compete stat wise with them, but I had to hear about the teams constantly from people either asking are they a team, or the other thing was people would be idolizing these accounts that I knew they were teams. I knew they were not earning all the trophies themselves, but other people weren't. They didn't realize that. Like in the back of my mind, I was kind of thinking, oh man, you shouldn't really be looking up to them. They're a team, but I don't really want to call them out as a team. Because that was the thing too, is like I knew a lot of the teams, and it's like I just wanted to shout to the world, oh, so and so's a team, but then I couldn't for like political reasons and backlash that would ensue. Kind of a mess in that regard. Anyways, so yeah, it was just it was that, and then if you got passed up by a team, it just felt so bad too. Because actually, when I was about to retire, a couple slots down from me, a definite team, and they were moving up definitely pretty quick. So that was going to, I was going to get passed eventually by them. And at the time that I left, I could confirm that 7 out of the 10 top accounts were teams. I was suspicious of the other ones, but I didn't know that quite for sure. I didn't have any hard evidence on them like I did for the other 7. Yeah, that was a lot of teams in the top 10. I don't know the makeup now. I mean, I've been, like I said, I've been retired for about a year now, and it could be a lot of teams. It most likely is. I mean, I really don't know. I haven't really looked at it, and I haven't been delving down into people's accounts and things like I used to. Because the way you checked for teams, or at least I checked for teams, some of them I just knew because I knew of interactions they had with other people where they were buying trophies or they were having other people play on their account. But the other thing is, if people had these impossible overlap timestamps, you could basically confirm they were a team because it would be literally impossible for one person to do on their own. Yeah, that's how I knew all those teams and stuff existed. And I mean, I know too. It's not even just in the top of the leaderboard. Other people do it. Now, there's kind of a difference between having an account that's like a family account and your kids are just playing on it with you and things like that. I think there's a difference between that and like someone competing really high up on the leaderboard or like gunning for the leaderboard against solo people, against solo players. Because the first instance where it's just a bunch of family members playing on the account, I mean, they're just casually doing it. It's not really harmful in a way, but if people are being super hyper focused on trying to compete leaderboard wise, I guess I kind of see it in a little bit of a different light there, just because you're trying to compete with people, but you know it's not an even playing field. And then there's also the trophy buyers side of things, where people are just paying people for trophies to earn them trophies and then compete on the leaderboard that way. I don't know. Also, the fact that share play exists, so sometimes people would just have someone else do the trophy through share play for them. Yeah, there's that aspect as well. Anyways, I think from my end, it was just I was really sick of hearing about teams being questioned. Is so and so a team? Competing with teams, and it's like if people were above me that I knew was a team, and then other people were like, "Oh man," because this happened. There was times where people would be like, "Oh man, so and so is like a god at earning trophies at gaming," and it's just like I knew in my mind they were a team, but I couldn't say anything, and like the whole time I kept hearing about it. Like if I was streaming or something, it's just the entire stream was talking about them, and the entire stream I was just thinking to myself, yeah, but they're a team. Can't say anything. Yeah, teams. That was a reason that I quit team accounts or trophy buying accounts. Anyways, I guess lessons learned from this, guys. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at someone's profile and say and think, "Oh man," like idolize them or whatnot. And even if you're competing on leaderboards, if you decide that's something you want to do, I don't really suggest it for multitude of reasons. I really think you guys should just play for yourselves. If you want to earn trophies or achievements and that's fun for you, do it for the right reasons. If it's just obsessive and compulsive and addictive, don't do it. Please stop. Please try to realize if that line is getting crossed, if you're not having fun with it. But anyways, don't compare yourself to others, because a lot of people high up there are teams or they're just buying trophies. And why are you comparing yourself to others? That's not an even playing field. Same with really rare platinums and things. They might not have even done it themselves. They might have just bought it from somebody else. Someone else might have done it for them. I guess that's the lesson I guess I want you to take from this. If you guys have any comments or can relate, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you've dealt with teams, maybe you understand where I was coming from, maybe you don't, but hopefully it opens your eyes a little bit and allow you to game on your own terms a bit more. And don't comparison is what, the thief of happiness or something like that. Thief of joy. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Good morning, good night. Enjoy your games. Thanks so much for watching. Spread that positivity. Game on your own terms. You do you. Be your V2. And I'll leave some links in the description to Twitch and Discord if you'd like to hang out there. Bye bye, everybody.